at the end of the day, this is all just a figment of our imagination. Everybody's reality is what you make of it. What is real and what isn't? What's real is what you make it real. If it's not real, then it's not real. It's all in your mind. So, right now I've created this reality of my own, which you are all a part of. And in another dimension, okay, I know I'm talking a little bit complex here. It's so complex that I can't talk about it. You guys are all a figment of my imagination. You're in my reality. I made this reality up. And you just happen to be a part of it.
Yeah! Dubs, Escobars, AC Wells so real, that's why I'm so deep down inside the back of her mind. Her Louis Vuitton complexion mixed with our connection is so complex, it's like a figment of you, Figaro, a hater's imagination. Address leaves little to the imagination, you can see the Tatteretta nation.
That goes to me being able to simultaneously, I can simultaneously be at two places at once. Oh, because it's not even real. It's not real. You guys are all in my reality. You exist right now because I made you here. Where the other side, and this is not split personality, this is quantum physics. So, well, the other side of me, which is, I'm in two places at the same time, simultaneously. The other side of me, I'm going to give you a second to digest that information. You think you're in New York because your mind is telling you you're in New York City. So your brain is like a computer. Your brain is a computer, so it's like telling you, oh, I'm in New York City.
Harlem World. It's like simultaneously being two places at the same time. Two different downstate expos with the same state of mind. No matter if it's Pacific or Central time, I'm poking her from the back like I'm poking enemigos in their spine during county time. I'm talking about outside in the sunshine so haters can see how she loves to ride. Call her a young Jeezy chick cause she loves to grind. X4, Eastside.
But does that mean California exists? If you're in New York City, does California exist right now? Holographic universe. The universe is just, it's not even real. Alright? First of all, everything that you see with your eyeballs, you know, you think you see it, but really where it goes into is your eyeballs, it sees something, and it sends these neuron waves into the back of your head. That's where you see everything. Believe it or not, let's say you go to like Mount Rushmore and you see this beautiful sight. But actually, that sight is located right in the back of your head. Way in the back and bottom.
You can find me all up inside her brain, way back down in the bottoms. Like you can find me at the bottom of the Cali, all up inside though. Dina Don's clothing line on deck, 4XL, 3XL, 2XL, yeah we got 'em. Haters hating on the new Batman and Darkwing Robin, but this ain't no Gotham. Regular bird bat signal let us know that the enemies is trying to start some problems. Her brain game is like a computer game. Once she starts ain't no stopping, call her a greedy goblin, X4 Eastside.
So your brain after a while, it's like a computer. It remembers things and it goes off of vibration. But really, for instance, another thing, if you see a bright light, or you go to a movie theater, and you think, you know, there's this bright light and everything's so beautiful, the sun's so bright, but yet it's actually projecting into the back of your brain, which is all dark. So how do you know if your brain's not tricking you or not? So what if that's why it's a holographic universe. Because everything is actually empty space. That's why you can manifest things, because atoms, you know, and I'm not making this up, you break it down, you know, atom smashers and all the way down to neutrons and little, like,
trying. Do you guys hear any frequencies? Anyway, on another like more serious level, which is weird because I have to switch back and forth from different realities and dimensions, because this reality is a different frequency that I have to tune into, because it's like get everybody out, you know, excited and happy and get on stage and perform. And then it's like right after that I rush back into my other reality, which is this one, which is what I created. I know it sounds a bit funny, but then I have to come back to this reality and get back to, which I'm really excited about, which is my point, is again back to divine intervention. I think that it's when you guys start to wake up and you're aware, you start to notice lots of strange things that are happening right in front of your eyes everywhere you go, because you're aware, right? You're awake, you're aware, so everywhere you look, it's so strange.
Baby girl gangsta Dina Ina, mind is so deep. She ain't even gotta count no sheep. When I put her to sleep between the sheets, she already knows how to read my mind, so I ain't even gotta speak. I ain't even gotta get her wet. She already got an oil leak, water dripping like busted pipes on a sink.
I was telling my tour manager, which by the way, he's like not into this stuff, and you know, that's fine. But I started to kind of telling him, and I said this beforehand, I said, watch. And I said a few things, I said, watch. I predicted a few things, and I said, I know you're not into stuff, I know you're a skeptic and all that, you think, you know, whatever. But I said, I'm going to call it out ahead of time, alright? So I called out a couple of things that was going to happen. And I say, pay attention, because once it happens, you're going to shit your pants. Sorry for my language. So, as things start to happen, I don't know, predict some things, but I noticed it started to freak him out a little bit, because I said, did I or did I not say this was going to happen? And I told him, and it kept happening, I said, and just watch.
But forget about me, Megan the Heat Bus is her definition of a super freak. She got my back like a Coca-Cola colored meat. Eye for eye, cheek for cheek, XIV is her only religious belief. So trust me, she ain't vegetarian when it comes down to the kosher beef.
We are located in a very early stage of the universe, and because, you know, whatever I talked about before. To make a long story short, when the universe began, like I said, for instance, let's say the Big Bang, which we all know is not true. But as when the universe first started, as it started accelerating forward, we're at the tip of the universe, and we're fairly new. We're like a baby, let's call it that. And we're in a zone called the free will zone, meaning they're doing like these experiments, right? Because we have free will. So if you want to go really back in time, at the end of the universe, where it actually began, and as it accelerates throughout time, because time continues, it's constant.
On top of Dina Don Coke YTs is how she loves to sleep. Just because the initials is double D's, because her size is double D's. When she's twerking that thing on me, it looks like we're doing the birds and bees, but we only do that for Gucci G's and Louis V's, XIV, fuck XV3.
So they meaning our creators, or whatever they're called, them. But there's always good and bad. So this has never happened before in the history of the galaxy, the universe. I'm sorry, the universe, not the galaxy. So they did an experiment to see our creators, to see, well, let's give them free will and see what happens. Telling people the truth, the whole truth, like the entire truth of our entire existence. They made it that way because there's no words for it. They did that on purpose so that the people who understand within our minds what the whole truth is